Yeah, cause I'm like, yo, at the age I'm at now, I just tell people like, when you watching all this stuff, I'm like, you got to bring a presence to you. Like, you can't just be making posts and feel like people just gonna like your stuff.
No,
You can't just be doing stuff and
yeah.
feel like people gonna support. You're not even doing anything for real, for real. Like,
Valid.
and it's not no downplay. You got to really be out here.
No, valid. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Those who are online, behind the scenes access, good morning to y'all. We get ready to get this show started real quick. Go knock out. Have a good time. It's going. I'm excited. What's your name? I was just call you Tender Photography.
Oh, Tim.
Tim,
Timmy.
that's okay. I'll make sure. You want to make sure I'm proper.
Yeah, a lot of people address me now. They be like, "Turn up photography."
You become your brand.
Yeah.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Shots may be here in 5 minutes. I see y'all when y'all pull up. Got you. Get ready.
Do the show got its own Instagram?
It does.
Or should I tag you?
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked into Big Frank in the morning, man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever this may find you in the world, in the universe. What it is, party people, what's up? Listen, it's Friday. It's a lit day. It's off the chain. In the studio is me, my homeboy Tim from Turner Photography. What's going on, King? How you feeling?
What's up, man? I'm feeling good. Blessed to be here.
Listen, I reached out to him earlier. I think it was last week. I wanted to just reach out to him because he got some good stuff moving and shaking in the city. Before we get in that conversation, before we dig into your whole life real quick, just how you feeling this morning? You good?
Man, blessed. Like I said, I'm blessed to be here. Like I told you again, I'm so thankful. I'm glad I feel praised and honored that you even reached out to me. Because like I said, man, this is big right here. So for everybody out there, if he reaches out to you, I'm telling you right now, it must mean you doing something great.
Sure.
You making moves, and I'm telling you, in this seat right now, you can't tell me niggas ain't made it. Excuse my language, but we made it.
No, valid. Yo, this morning for sure. I'm just in a atmosphere of I need doers in my surroundings right now. Like I need you to be in your bag. I need you to be about it, to do what's necessary for success and for victory. But listen, y'all stay locked in. We're gonna get into some music real quick. When we get back, we have more conversation with my boy Tim for Turner Photography, who he is, how he got involved in the business, where his mindset at, where he going next, because he is definitely making a presence in the city of Niagara Falls, around the world. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use the word international because it's just that real. When we get back, more conversation, more dialogue right here on Fire 716. Your boy Big Frank. You're locked into Big Frank in the morning. Let's go. So we have the Fire 716 radio app.
Yep, I just the app.
On the app, they get the music and conversation, that full situation, but online because we can't do music. So they get more behind the scenes in between joints. But probably by the end of next month, we'll be going app only because they like to get to the app to listen live, and then we'll upload the show on YouTube and Facebook either later that day or the following day or something like that. But for now, we're live on all platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube as well at the same time.
So I know I'm tagging. Just wanna let it. So yeah, man. So I'm just gonna do like a quick summary. I know you already. So before all this, right?
Yeah.
I had like I said, you transform many times throughout your life. So from grade school all the way till where I'm at now, So where I come from, everybody know me in the falls as like the fighter.
Yeah.
I stopped fighting after I got stabbed 7 times.
Oh wow.
So after that, I went to Job Corps and everything and made a whole 360. But I'm like, before that, I was literally out here doing everything, fighting, selling drugs. After I got hit in the head with a brick, I was still fighting. I ain't stopped fighting until I got stabbed 7 times. Then I'm like, I was selling drugs, but until I got robbed at gunpoint. So then I was like, you know what? I can't survive a gunshot. I just got stabbed. So I'm done. I give everything up. And I went straight to, I went to Job Corps because that was like where all the bad kids go. It's like your last chance to really. And then after that, I'm like, I didn't got like I'm a CNA. I got my nurse's license. I got my license, the driver's license, got my diploma, my GED, got everything there, yo. Job Corps was such a blessing, you know what I mean? Especially when I'm like, when I know where I'm coming home back to.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the trade school.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's what I did. I'm like, since then, I then worked nursing home for two years, and then I went to the Memorial for 4 years.
Okay.
Worked on a respiratory floor and then an emergency room for 2 years. But out of that 2 years, I worked on the emergency room. I literally never thought I would have to be the one to do CPR and try to save the lives of LaDre Walker, then Rome. Yeah, I mean, I was the last person that was literally on that bed. Like, it's different being on the other side of that, So being a part of these experiences and everything I seen, I'm like, yo, the life I live now is like nothing's that serious. Like, I would never argue with another man, never. After that, I'm like, I'm good. So, you know.
Hey, Dad, good morning. Good morning. Well, that's what I was, man. And it was crazy is not knowing the storyline. I didn't know all that. Like I told you,
Right.
Sometimes you only see the end results at times.
Right.
We don't always see the details of the experience, what it is that you've gone through, what you're dealing with, and to hear that just a little bit is like inspirational because you gotta turn.
Yeah.
You gotta make those adjustments. And sometimes I get struggle, I get trying to make it, I get those elements, but it's like, yo, at some point you gotta make some adjustments.
Yo, majorly.
This is Kevin on air who just came in.
Kev, how you doing, man? Nice to meet you.
Oh, welcome, Ken.
Bless it. Going up.
All right, so we're gonna make a quick adjustment.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on that side with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your seat. It's a whole situation. Yeah. Say less. We'll figure it out. And I didn't know my registration was up. Yikes. You got a call with it? Yep.
Yikes. You recording?
Yeah.
No, this.
Oh no.
This joint running.
So yeah, it's running. It's
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what you did. Okay. All right, so Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Those who just joined us, we just rearranged a few things quickly. Good morning, man. I appreciate you tapping in. We are tapping and say good morning. In the studio, Kevin A just pulled up. Daniel the Dark Knight, the provider. Tim Boy Tim, Turner Photography. Yeah, we about to get into this conversation. This gonna be what it is.
So that's why you said that when the joint got hot behind you.
I said I can't get pulled over no more.
Got you.
I can't get pulled over no more. Can't. I got too many points.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They say I already taking $200 every month, every year. They just hit me with that. I didn't even know.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't even know. So now I gotta do like 2 classes. You can only do 1 class a year. So that's all the way from. Wait, I'll stop. Nah, I ain't gonna say that then. Yeah, right. My bad, buddy. Yeah. That's from the other thing I was doing. I got caught up in it. That's from the other thing I was doing. So, I don't know that. Because you got the headphones, man. So, damn, it's probably plugged into nothing. What?
you read that script?
I did not. No. Not in this.
Read that script. When you get a chance. Daniel, I'm gonna need you.
What's crazy you talk about? Because you starting some
Nah.
parts of other things.
So I know, and I've been meaning to get back to that, but I got to start working on this joint, and this joint about to be crazy. When a man wants something, he go get it.
I guess.
I don't know.
I be wanting money, but I don't be gonna get it.
Nah, whole time.
So, what I was saying, Daniel, on the so when we come back, what I've been doing is my breaks ain't too exhausting.
Letting the DJ pick it.
So on the next we'll say search, we'll say the digital rotations. When that song ends, I hit the music bed. That's a 6 minute. Mm-hmm. So I mean that my break should be no longer than that. That's my intros, the behind the scenes music. So I kind of bring the music, the background music, bring it down, and that's how I know that whatever we're talking about, stay in that frame of not to exceed 6 minutes. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. When y'all pull up, say good morning. Say good morning. Say good morning. For those behind the scenes, if you haven't, please download the app Fire 716 Radio. For my Android users, you'll be absolutely fine. For those who have Apple, give me another week and a half. Well, we got to get some things situated with Apple in regards to our app situation. I got my people on it right now. Hopefully, it's resolved by the end of next week. And we going to a place. We en route to a place. Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked in at Big Frank in the morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever this may find you in the world, in the universe. I'll take that number, that one pot, just bring it down just a little bit. Nope, you go on the main board. Yep. Listen, it's going down this morning. Listen, if you have an event or something you got planned, you need a location to have it in, do me a favor, give Bertha Brinson a call at 716-392-9126. That's 716-392-9126 for the event rental space, and you can book a viewing today. I'll reach out to that. Listen, in the studio, my boy Kevin on air, they pulled up Daniel the Dark Knight, the provider. Special guest, man, Tim from Turn Up Photography. We're gonna get right into the conversation because you was giving us some jewels behind the scenes. How did you get into photography? How did you get into this field of work?
So, crazy thing is, I never once gave it a thought. I used to be a dancer. Everybody that know me back from home, that's what I was dancing in the party. So y'all know Timmy Turn Up. Y'all know I'm on somebody's daughter going crazy. But as you get older, the party scene for people start dying out. People can't dance so much. People standing on walls. So I was thinking, like, how can I still be in the environment of the clubs and without dancing, since nobody dance no more, and basically do something with myself and not just stand around. So I was like, hey, let me pick up a camera because I seen somebody doing it in the club.
I'm fine.
So I was like, let me pick up a camera. And once I thought of that, I was like, my first steps was get a camera.
Yeah. So you gave me, behind the scenes, a quick storyline. So give me your journey real quick, just from gang banging. Yeah, we dancing, gang banging, stab, shooting. Like, give me that. Give us that story real quick again.
Okay, so man, from legitimately like from 2006 to 2011 was a fight every summer for me. Growing up, everybody. Once again, I know me back home. It was straight fights every summer. So that's how I built my reputation up. I was a kid that got picked on. After I learned that I can fight, and I wasn't afraid to take a punch, it was on after that. I got my butt whooped at home. So if I knew I could take a butt whooping at home, you was gonna have to be a tough enough to beat me up in the street. So I was one of those kids that was going for theirs every day, every summer. So it got serious though as the years went on. The fights was cool and everything until I got hit in the head with a brick and ended up going to the hospital getting 7 staples. And, at that time, my parents would be like, just sit your butt down now. And at that, I was like, nah, I'm still outside, still out here trying to fight with 7 staples in my head. and it led up even more serious to where I got stabbed 7 times, and I got a lungs collapse, and I went to the hospital, DCMC. They said I had 50-50 chance of living. So through the blessing of God, I'm still here. God is what really got me through there. And I'm not even gonna hold you. I take no credit away from no nurses or doctors, but within 5 days, I was back on my feet. I had to learn how to walk again.
Wow.
So within 5 days, I really real prayer. Shout out to my grandmother. I was on medication. She slapped me, told them not to give me no more medication. And 2 days after that, I was back on my feet. No lie, I screamed out for God's name. And I'm not like this is no fabrication.
Yeah.
Seriously, for those, I just want y'all to know, like, God is a real thing, and definitely that's what got me through those 5 days, and got me back on my feet. After that, I had to figure out what I was gonna do. So after all that, I was like, I was in the streets selling drugs, and same thing, making a living for myself, I tried the whole job thing and everything, but it just didn't work. Malls, whatever, all that. I'm not saying do it for no young person, because at this point, y'all got so many options. It's really a lot going on. And it's a lot of tutors out there for y'all. For real. But back at that time, I'm telling you, ain't nobody was tutoring, nobody was doing. Everybody was living their own life. But so I ended up getting robbed at gunpoint, selling drugs, and I'm like, you know what? After that, I was like, I can't take. I just got stabbed not too long, a month ago. I can't be doing. I can't get shot. I'm like, I'm done. I give everything up. It must have been, I don't know. God was leading me, so I ended up going to job court, and 7 months out of that, I know there was like a last stop for a lot of people. So after I made it there, got my GED, got my driver's license, got my CNA license, got my a certificate from them, and like a president's award. I really changed my life around once I got to job corps and really got it together there, and that's what made me go from the fighter to me to now transition to a different person of me, of more growth and knowing like everything is not worth it.
Right, hold that right there. When we get back, we'll get more into that next phase of life. The storyline behind the scenes is always intriguing. We got comments online. We get to those when we go to this commercial break. But listen, I want to number one, just commend you for being open about that storyline, for real, and hopefully that somebody's encouraged somewhere to be like, yo. Matter of fact, it might be my time to make that turn as well. Like, hey, listen, I'd have been shot, I'd have been robbed, hit with bricks. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. No, I got shot 9 times and it's over. No, I done got shot, I done got stabbed, hit with a brick. Like, hit me with a brick. No, that's it's going down, y'all, this morning. Don't go nowhere. More information. Also, before we get out of here, quick community information. Oh, I don't have it in front of me. I'll let you know when we get back. It's going down. 5716, Big Frank in the morning. Let's go. Let's get it.
What's up, everybody? It's Kier here, and Jack, Faith, Hope, Love. We all are facing some type of battle. This time, I decided that I'm fighting back. I just refuse to literally let the battle overpower me, and I want to overpower the battle this time. You have to still go through the battle because I still need to get out of you what I need from you. You can beat it. It's just about knowing to getting into a place of confidence, like, I can beat this. I can get past this. This does not have to consume me. This does not have to... I don't have to wear this on my shoulders at all, truthfully. I can let it go. What's up, everybody? It's Kier here, and Jack, Faith, Hope, Love.
Yeah, I got you. You lost to the phone with Dante Mount. Because he probably get a letter too. Valid. So we're going back to read quite a few comments. Shots, I got you. Gloria K. Robinson said, congratulations. Shadette Baker said, good morning, crew. Good morning. Finally got a day off and catch up on the show. When laying on the bed, on the deathbed, what experience did you feel? I can't read that good. All right, forgive me, y'all. Here we go. When lying on the bed of death, what experience did you feel that many have no clue about? That's a question to you.
You don't feel anything. I was so medicated. You wake up. I woke up in pain. Like the first 3 days was literally going in and out, seeing a couple family members, seeing a couple friends, and not even 5 minutes, and you can ask him. I'm screaming in pain.
Yeah.
So it was literally in and out off of medication.
Yeah. Did you hear or see God?
No, but I screamed his name so loud after my grandmother smacked me that I must have shook the heavens and he came down on the third day.
On the third day. Come on, right? Valid. Frank, you look slimming. Only God. It's God in health conditions, but I thank him. We're Jessica Cherie. She keeps y'all together. From she didn't make it on today, and who knows? The Lord is doing a thing. Who can I speak to about marketing my business on the show? You can actually send me an email at nope, that's my real email. Fire716radio at gmail.com. So send fire716radio at gmail.com. Send me that email, and what we'll do is get you in contact with our administration, and we can arrange marketing options that we have with the station and those things as well. Oh, as we continue, your microphone low. I think we moved them. I think it should be better now. Did you say I can't hear him? We fixed that as well. Shadette, great. Go back and read the comments. Just did. Baby, know that God has a life for you. That people that we have, I cannot see. Baby,
know that God has a life for you that people that have lived your life need to hear. You are the change for those people.
You know what I do when I read? I do the same thing when people talk. I project what you're getting ready to say versus just reading like what I said was, for God I live and for God I die. That's not what she said. That's not what she said at all. But when I read that, that's what I wanted to say. For God I live. But FGIL, for God I live. Is what I keep seeing and hearing for you for your nonprofit. Oh, she's prophesying to you. Yeah, she's saying for your nonprofit, it should be for God I live.
Thank you,
Well,
definitely.
we about to get into what he got going on. Don't y'all judge me on this thing.
Yeah.
Perfectly read, thank you. It is the third day, valid. We can come back after this song, Daniel. Yeah. No. Valid. Oh man. Well, those who's watching and tapped in, man. Good morning to you all. Hope your day. I hope you are in good spirits. Yeah, man. I just keep that's a lot. That's just my mind. I thank God that number one, you survived, and that no valid, and that we're able to dig into. We were getting into where you at now, what you got going on, and then we got a question of the day that we're gonna get into. Rock your body. These songs, I got to read it.
And I only it's the way they broke it down.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 5 minutes, right? But it's 5-minute intervals, but one episode.
So got you.
So it's like you getting it up.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked into Big Frank in the morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever this may find you in the world and in the universe. If you hear anybody else say that on TikTok, anywhere, just know that this is where it came from. Yeah. Nobody ever I've seen, Google it, check it, has said those phrases in that cadence, in that order, anywhere. Valid, okay? Because, we cater to the world. And you might be in China right now. You might be in California in a room in the dark. Scrolling and you're like, oh, what's this on in the morning and your nighttime, wherever you at. But in the room with me, Kevin on air, Daniel the Dark Knight, the provider. They've been going through a little bit of hardship, but guess what? It's gonna be good. It's the year of the turnaround. Okay, it's gonna turn, and when it turns, it's turning in our favor. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, was revival. We not revival. We had convocation at our church in Buffalo, 4600 Union Road, and Pastor Jackson spoke about the turnaround. Some other stuff he did too, but that was what stuck out to me was the turnaround, because I thought I was too old to turn around because I need a turnaround. Okay, too much is going on. But listen, in the room is my guy Tim from Turner Photography. He just gave a brief description of his storyline, how he got to where he at. now we're based on the timeline. We're in photography now. How is that working for you? Like how is that hitting for you?
So literally, I'm gonna break down how I first even got the camera because
Yeah.
I had shout outs to my boy Dirty O, Darrell Westbrook. He literally, legitimately, I went and took like what I wanted to do. I went to him.
Mm-hmm.
I see him as a brother. I'm like, yo, this is what I want to do. He was like, all right, I got you. He said, how much money you got? I was like, well, shoot, I only got $50. He said, man, I'll sell you my camera for $100. You just give me the 50 and pay me the other 50 on the back end.
Mm.
So I'm like, word for real? After he did that, it was up. I was in every party with my camera. I mean, and I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Real quick, shout out to everybody that ever let me take a picture of them in 2018. Because when I tell you people was orange, oh my God, I don't know
Listen,
what the word
we
I was
understand.
Listen,
We
listen,
know.
I came
Today
a
we see you.
long
We got
way.
you.
And I look back at those pictures, I said, oh my God, it's not even brown. Y'all was orange. And you listen, I am so happy to where I'm at today and what I have learned through photography. Because when I tell even the beginner photographers, listen, I know y'all got it way better where y'all got way better cameras and stuff. And I'm like, keep going. Never get depressed. Never let nobody stop you. It's definitely it's so much money for all of us. I know I had some people which I felt the same thing. Shout out to my guy A-Line as well. A-Line, somebody that I looked like was like photo. He wanted the best to do it, and I never thought that. One day in the club, we both doing photography, and he was like, "Yo, I want you on my team." And he don't even know how much that inspired me, just that off that, because I was like, what, you want me?
Right.
And that just proved to all the young people out there, if you're working, you consistently moving and making moves for yourself, people that you idolize will reach out to you and want to work with you. So never stop, no matter what, how high the platform you want to be on. It goes for everybody and anything you're doing.
No, for sure. And you got some major projects you've worked on and that you're working with. I don't know if you're in contract or not. Whatever you can reveal, let us know what you got going on.
Okay. So far, I got. So I'm working with the network, Arena Network. Shout out to my girl Ariane. She's thank you so much, and she's the Arena Network, and she got another project coming up. But we just finished up Upstate Baddies. Shout out to all the baddies and everything like that. So Upstate Baddies just got done. We shot that out. We got Devastation.
Yeah.
So that's a documentary of the just like who you could was that Dancing Dolls?
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
like that. So it's a
Yeah.
documentary on Team Devastation out in Buffalo. Shout out to Tammy. That'll be coming up. I can't say too much on anything.
Valid.
Those are the two things I got that's going on with Arena Network. That y'all could go tune in. Y'all go out there, go download the app, Arena Network. Tap in. It's gonna be on all the Fire Sticks, every platform.
Valid.
So, y'all know I got my own clothing line.
Talk about it.
No Stranger to Struggle.
Okay.
This is big. Me and my boy, once again, Dirty O team. No Stranger to Struggle. To all those out there, whether it's financial, spiritual, mentally, or physically, we all go through struggle. And so don't let nobody try to, discourage you or what somebody else got, discourage you or stop you from doing what you want to do in life. Everybody know Turn Up Photography. If you don't, you can always reach me on Facebook, Instagram, follow me. Definitely one of the best, in the world, not just in any city or state or country.
Valid. Come on, you tapped in.
No,
Valid. Talk
I don't
about it.
play about that, what else? Dang, it's a lot.
It's a lot. Listen, I got you. No, go ahead. Got more?
Oh, yeah. Dang, I think I'm feeling like I'm missing something.
All right, we got time. We got time. But before we get out of here, though, how can people get in contact with you if they want to reach out to you to book with you?
So Instagram, Turn Up Photography _18, or you can get to my Facebook page, Timothy Devon Lewis. Once again, my phone number is 716-579-5625 for all those out there. But on those two platforms, you can always reach me at. I'm always around, always available. Let me know. I do move around a lot, and once again, September I start with the next documentary for Arena Network. So I'll really be going.
It's he sound like me. Oh yeah, I'm free, I'm available, but I can't. Oh yeah, I'm opening them down, but I'm booked and busy, but I'm here. No, it's going down today. Make sure you guys support the young king, man. He's really making powerful moves. When we get back, we're gonna get into the question of the day, and of those who are on the app, for the next part, you might want to download or watch us online because apparently we got prophetic words released to the man of God. Was getting ready to go down on YouTube and on Facebook. It's going down this morning on Fire 716. We'll be right back. Let's go get it.
Everybody, this is DMP Speaks coming at you. And
it's not enough to just dream about your ideas, right? You've got to take action to bring about their creation. Time is passing us by, and that time that we have, and we think we have so much time, we don't have the time like we thought we did 20, 30 years ago. We literally, when we get an idea, we got to make sure this is something that we're supposed to do. It's a part of our purpose. It's a part of our life's work. And we got to be dream creators.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. We got a few things to release to God's manservant. Where do we start? Perfectly said, thank you. All right, so it starts with this. The young man in front of you, y'all, is God's goodness in human form. I don't know if he knows who he is in God's eyes, but I'm literally in awe. Okay, this is to you. She said, I digress because these downloads about to have me prophesying for real. She's about to prophesy to you. All right, she's talking to you. This is all to you, okay? Welcome to the show. Not sure who the woman is in your life that's trying to discourage him. God said, do it. It is not too big for God. Now, I don't know. So I'm just saying this is what she's saying.
Line up.
She's saying that you are worldwide. You said that when you were talking, but she said that before then. I'm about to go crazy. OMG. Booked and productive, not busy. Say less. I need to snatch that one for myself. I need to be booked and productive. Thank you. Those are the words that she released to you. Welcome to the Big Frank in the Morning Prophetic Corner. Prophetic Corner. Listen, we got to do, but valid. But it's encouraging to see positive things come out of Niagara Falls. And we had a conversation earlier with necessarily, and I hate to say it like this, that the support aggressively is never at home. It's not that, I know we talk about it and we make it a big, oh my God, they all support. Let's just be honest. People who see you grow and mature and get into a place will always see you at a certain level to a degree. It is oftentimes the strangers who meet this version of you that is sold to the vision that you have versus having to combat knives, bricks, sticks, and this journey of fighting every summer. Oh, you do it. Remember, he was just, I'm about to talk trash. Yep, I'm about to talk trash. But go ahead.
And see, me, it's not. So we will get that support, right? But sad to say is you have to be popular.
Absolutely.
I would not say it's not support there. You definitely have to be so popular, know in some way, and that's what we evolving from. You know? Because right now I can't say it's the same for back when we was coming up. Back then, definitely wasn't no support. You had to be doing something that you were supposed to be doing to get any acknowledgement or anything. But now it is different because it's a lot of us that's thinking the same way. Like we don't get support. So those ones that's thinking like that, we are giving our support to those that need it. And this one thing that people got to understand too. When it comes to anything like you'll get support on your first day debuting or your first grand opening. Do not expect people to continue supporting if it's something that they cannot get with. Like, and you got to understand that's business. It doesn't matter what it is. Don't feel like just because you're a certain color or you a certain person, people supposed to continue to give their support. If I don't like, what you're rocking, but I'm gonna come support the first time, take that as a blessing.
No,
Anybody
that
that
no
booked
valid.
with me the first time
Oh
and
my
never booked
goodness.
again, I'm so grateful. I
Facts.
never once came out and said, "Oh, I don't get support."
Right.
I don't go around saying that, and I go and correct everybody and people that I really admire in business. If I see them on social media platform dogging anybody or coming at our city talking about what we don't do and what we do, I always try to reach my hand out and be like, "Yo, take that down," because you got to know, you got to let God guide you in everything that you're doing. You know, I never complain. I go and get it. I go and get my support. I don't want. It's not given. I go and get it by any means.
Valid.
So any support, best believe I earned.
Valid.
Any one-time support, I appreciate and I'm grateful for. So
yeah, no, valid. And we Shadette said she wanted to book with you for her son's football player. I'm gonna read properly. Let me not assume. Let me not assume because I do this. My son is a football player. I want to book you for his senior picks. 10 seconds, and Ohio supports you.
Thank you. I'm so blessed.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked into Big Frank in the morning. A dialogue and a conversation that is continuing here in the studio with Tim from Turn Photography. No stranger to struggle brand name, as well as Kevin on air, Daniel the Dark Knight, the provider. The conversation is just we just before we get into the question of the day, the conversation was about support. And something that you said what came up yesterday in a lesson. There are people, if you're not building, you're criticizing. And one thing they said was, it's a lot of people criticizing instead of doing the work that's required. And the example that he used was, hey, you go to the store, you see this dresser that you want to buy, you get the dresser, you buy the dresser, but it comes in a box. And the person is putting in the work, putting it together, but then somebody comes along inside the house and makes commentary, oh, you're doing it wrong, or you criticizing and not helping. And I think that same dialogue happens even in our community. We got a lot of people criticizing, but at the same time, there are those who are actually here, actually doing stuff that we don't even know to a degree. Like I talked to Derek Hilson was here last week, and he was a part of so much stuff I didn't even know that he was even moving and shaking it, because everything isn't always about being promoted, but I'm doing and we working. But you're on point when it comes down to I keep trying to you're on point. We talked about the city now, and right now you can be successful. Like the reach right now is always, you can reach anybody anywhere. Like before AOL, AIM, and all that stuff. At this point, you can go online, you can go on and market yourself properly and reach the world and reach wherever. And you got to put that work in. You got to put that time and dedication in. So, real quick to the question of the day. All right. The question of the day is, for $4 million, could you watch the reel of your life with your pastor? For $4 million, sit down, baby. Sit, have a seat, woman of God, and let play. It is what it is.
No, are we having dialogue about this
conversation? I would guess that you was commentating as it goes on. But is it like my whole life?
But number one,
steps in.
It's a reel. So this is a quick flashes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. But that might hurt you or help you. Mm-hmm. Because you might be like, what are the people doing? I don't even know. I was praying for them.
That one really hurt me because I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
So, as someone who hasn't done
that $4 million, what's on that rail?
Yeah, valid. Like, have fun. No, valid.
He might look at me like one or two things, but it's only those one or two things. I'm like, it could have been worse. You know what I mean?
Valid. Yeah, I think for me, I don't know. We're watching it. Period. At the end of the day, we're watching it. What will all pop up? I'm not sure. And am I explaining everything? Maybe not. Hey, where am I at today? Okay, I'm here today. I'm saved today. I'm working. Not just fire. No, because I was at work and I was like telling jokes, but I started giving like insight to like the journey of life, and somebody walked in on the middle of a conversation and was like, dang, what you talking about? I know. My journey has been a journey. And I thank God for the journey. And if you want to do a quick clip, like how long is it real?
playback.
Well, shoot, you know,
A reel's only what? A minute?
Depends on
60
what.
seconds.
Depends on how long the reel is. You can have a day worth of reels, and it just be one reel just from one thing to the next. So
Dang. But it don't matter. You know,
That bread.
You could be
dang. So if you do a minute recap of your life per year, so 35 reels, a minute a year, because it ain't bad until. So in my mind,
I'll say it like this: if I was Frank, I wouldn't be able to do. I wouldn't do it.
If I was
Frank, I wouldn't do it.
It costs too much.
That's cost too much for me and who my bishop is. We will be having a conversation after that. And it'd be a real one. And it'd be a long one. And it'd be for a while.
This is to help the church out.
No,
this is the ties for the next 5 years.
Be like Jesus, take it to the grave.
And he will take it, and I will still be in the office. So it don't matter.
It's just, This is so I think about my breakup year. Okay, vicious. Okay. Foul smell, aroma, strip club. No, cut it off. Her best friend, no, she do it. No, I repent, Lord. Oh no, it's her. No. Yeah, too much. So it's like, hey,
I always take the money. So it's for me, not for money. Now you'd be like, for $1,000 would you? I'm like, nah.
You know, valid. Who created the reel?
Jesus is.
No, valid. Because if Jesus is creating the, he got grace.
Yeah.
That's the question. Who the editor? Okay. If he the production man, he got you. He just get you right at the brink of die. What happened? Mind your business. We're not even going. You ain't see. You know, it don't even.
Just gonna tell the truth, or he'll be like, but that's how he is. He'll be like, this did happen, but this happened. This happened, but then this happened.
That is crazy.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yep, because my pastor probably works.
No, about.
Now ask the pastor if he can watch his with his congregation.
Hey, no, now that's different. You said the pastor. The pastor is one. You didn't say go ahead with the whole congregation. Okay. Because everybody can handle. Yes. So I now see Shadette, you brought in the situation. Now with the pastor, not a problem. That's one person, maybe two, because they've been through the same experience. I'm not putting the whole. I can't put the whole reel because you got to pay me. You got to give me 50 or 500 billion. Hit me with the bill.
Once again, I personally haven't really done anything.
No.
You're the only person I know.
Because Frank done did some stuff. I used to preach and be like, if they come and get me while I'm preaching, don't stress. They just caught me.
Thing I've done? Sex out the wedlock is the worst I've ever. That's the worst thing I've done.
A little crack, little cane.
After that, nothing. I've said no to the drugs. Even though they've been in my hands, they've been in my pockets. I've said no to them. I haven't shot anybody yet.
Taking them, but yes, I'll hold them.
Valid. I got it's just stuff. Okay.
It's the parent to blame for me. Every time you look at me,
is it my mama be there? That's the only thing. Like your mama being in
high school. The high school up to high school, blame my mama, blame my daddy. But after high school, you can blame me.
Valid.
I can't say that. You see, I'll be in trouble for that.
No, I was doing stuff.
My mama would be in the congregation.
I was in the backwoods. It's not terrible already.
I called my sister and was like, "Yo, come get me. I don't feel like going to school today." She was in the car with my mother. I don't want her to know that I'm skipping school. It is what it is. She knows that.
But, I was jumping. I was going to the bus stop, watch my mom drive off to go back and jump back into the window to get back into the house. What do you mean? I was baking cakes and burning them, throwing them outside the door.
I was sneaking them in the house.
That's why I said,
me and my best friend just
I could.
wilding.
If I was young, I couldn't do it. For the simple, and it's not even because of being judged. When I tell you my mom will whoop me for all of those things, like she will take it back from wherever it started. I didn't know about that. 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 I didn't know about that.
No, valid.
Walk up to me after church.
Yeah. So all right. So this is a good segue in the church mess because I All right, so
Oh, man.
it's always a situation. So now y'all talking about these videos and being out there in 4 million, and I got it. And the pastor with his junior prophet.
Sure, I'm still getting one.
Oh, what you was talking about?
Yeah, but so the storyline, the names I forgot, but it was a pastor who came forward after his sex video got leaked out. And so when I first read it, it was just a person that he was daggering or digging into. Yeah, I know it's crazy. Like you should have heard him. Like Larry was like, "Yo, little baby arm in the reason. What is happening?" I'm get out of that. But a pastor was having intercourse with a male. At first, it's already crazy. But coming to find out, it was like he was like mentoring him. He was a prophet in the zone, and he's just like, "Come on."
It's another.
Yeah.
Eddie situation.
What's crazy though is like the consistency of these storylines are just ridiculous. We're to the point, and I hate to say this, and not saying that I don't approve. It's foul. It is wrong. Yeah, it's Friday, and it shouldn't be that way. Like it's not that it's just yeah, that sounds crazy. Not that it's just another day. It's just like, there's no more commentary to give on the video. Because we've been given so much on these videos. Yeah. Like literally, y'all been body bent, but not with the Lord. Y'all been, and it's just there's what else did you say? We're disappointed. Yeah. And your tears of confessions. I'm not knocking repentance is not real. You can repent. God forgives all. But imagine that video being the real. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I gotta go. Imagine that segment being in the real. And for you, should that? Because you said the congregation. Wait a minute. Wait.
I can see the mother now.
The
mother's just like a lot of people can't live with themselves.
No, valid.
Can't look in the mirror.
And that'd be the hard. That's the question. Like even go back to the question of the day. Like yes, the reels 4 million. It's great, but can you handle now?
But is there enough grace on earth that's going to carry you through that?
No,
I'm talking about Jesus forgiving you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
that
you can still live in this city and you can still function in this space after this.
Yeah.
Can you do that? And they'd be like, and everybody be like, yeah, I could do that. God forgave me. Yeah. Like, until it happens.
No, valid. Because God's grace is there. And this is when people are, oh, you're cursed. And listen, the grace of God is present. And you can get that. Eternal life can be yours. But can you handle the smokiness? Can you handle this? What's it called? Bacon? When you sit in the car and just that's
exactly what.
Can you handle the smoke in this hot box about your life and you to smoke? Can you handle God's forgiving you? Oh, I've been free. You're gonna spend more time convincing yourself that you've been free because they're gonna screw face you. They're gonna dog you. That you're funny. I wish
they gonna do you like they did.
Oh, he just couldn't be. And he was in the next room. Cheating in the next room. It's a song.
They gonna do you like they did Cersei on God.
Listen, it's crazy. So all I'm saying is, my videos, God has to be the editor to watch them for 4 million. With the pastor, I don't mind, but you can. It's one. And if they go snitch, we know who did it. You must die. You die for this cause. But like, I told somebody in a relationship one time, wife, if you're watching, I love you. I said, if this gets out, I know it's you. I've told nobody else these set details. Therefore, if it comes out, I'm coming. I'm saved now. But I'm gonna hit you with some sticks and a brick. Yeah. So I just know if word get out, it was you.
Good morning,
Nana. Hey, Nana, good morning. No. Hey, Auntie. Nana, go.
I can't.
Zach, all right, it's going down this morning. Listen. Listen, we're gonna talk about it. Listen, the Niagara Falls Strikers and Niagara Falls City School District is having a bowling league that's happening this year. They're having tryouts on September 25th to the 27th at 3:30 to 6:30. For more information, you can reach out to 716-371-1903. That's 716-371-1903. We give you more information on how you can get in contact with the bowling league for your children. This is for grade schools, 5th grade and 6th grade. So don't bring your grown kids. And, don't bring your little babies trying to get them to be after school program at bowling. No, this ain't for them. 5th grade, 6th grade. This is for the city of Niagara Falls. It's going down, y'all. Fire 716. When we get back, more conversation, more dialogue right here on Fire 716. Big Frank in the morning. Let's go.
You're locked into the vault with Dante Miles on Fire 716 Radio. Let's go.
This is engaging the youth. No longer is it okay for us to make decisions as to what we feel they should do. We already lived our youth. You know what I mean? So it's time for us to, God gave us 2 of these and 1 of these for a reason. We need to listen and watch more than we do a lot of talking. So
you can't, everything is changing, you know what I mean? From everything outside to how we feel and everything, because it's 2 different worlds we live in, 2 different generations. So like I definitely get where like it's hard to communicate and hard to come to an agreement on one particular thing, because you see it from your eyes,
right,
from your perspective, but I might see it from another perspective. So
So we.
I'm gonna be the commentator of my own.
I'm so invalid.
I explain to you why I'm doing that. Where was Jesus at this time? Because when I was in the basement, I was praying that he come find me to not get caught in the basement. I didn't got caught in my baby mama house, got punched by her stepdad. God, where was you at?
Where was you, God?
That was Jesus.
God, where were you at?
That story is very too familiar.
No, listen. I
She already knew. They drove. I was running home. They drove to my house.
Listen, I was at my. This story sounds bad, but God rest the dead. He's gone now. I was at my best friend's at the time, his house, and what we should do is to call all the girls over to there, and then they get this. What's this thing called? I can't think of it. Amtrak thing going, and but what I'm having, everybody ends up leaving or whatever. So it's like the last set of passengers, and their father comes home. So now the ladies is fine because the girl, she has a sister, so they good, right? But we upstairs in the attic. I gotta get out of here. Listen to me. We're in that. Listen to me. We're in the attic for hours. He gotta go to sleep.
Oh no!
Because listen to it. Listen. His dad, he violent. Ain't no God conscious. He ain't none of that. So we creeping down the street. We walk in the same. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's me, Dad. Oh, I'm like, we got the house, booking down the street. I said, yeah, that's it for me. That's it for me. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Hallelujah, Jesus. We thank you.
I think
give me 1.5.
So I guess that'd be the only thing, because I did hide one time, but I wasn't doing nothing. I was just at her house. But I've always been I've been to her house a lot of times, and her parents know that I have been there without her, which was okay, because once again, I wasn't doing nothing. But it was one time when I wasn't supposed to be there, and I was there. Once again, I wasn't doing nothing. We was just chilling in the house, and I did have to hide for a quick. But she only came home and left. Her mom came home and left, and then I left. After that. But I was with her, so she took me wherever I was going. But that was the only time. That was the only time I ever did.
The reason why I got
something like
caught
that.
is because I was doing the same thing. I was over there every night, though. I was over there every night. And I jump out the window, and they had a ledge, and I jumped off that.
You doing a lot. I wasn't doing.
I got caught. I'm like, yeah, go there, boom. So I paid the little brother $2. You know what I'm saying? They come in, all you hear is, you up banging at the door. I try to go jump out the window. Do you know they nailed the window shut?
Oh!
I said, no. I'm gonna break this door. Just open the door. I said, I ain't opening that door. Oh my God. Her mom went crazy.
30 seconds.
Black parents is undefeated, yo.
No, that's valid.
Parents undefeated.
They caught on to you.
All right, we got 2 seconds. All right, we'll get to these comments, and then we're gonna do
They caught on to you.
a few hot topics to get out of here. That's crazy.
I
I probably just told that one. Listen, I'm I can't fix the story now, but I deal with it when I get home. Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You like to the Big Frank in the morning. Yeah. So yeah. It's Friday.
It's be that moment, and then my time with Voldemort. That I'm like,
Baltimore.
this girl, I call her Voldemort. We had a moment. We had a time. And
Stop.
I call her Voldemort because I won't say her name. Even though I see her all the time.
Okay. I want you to stop.
She don't know.
I want you to stop talking. I want you to, as my brother, I want you to stop. Even though your wife may not watch the show.
She know. I told her.
Okay.
She know about Voldemort.
I'm gonna be like, Frank, what Amtrak? I was not a rider or a passenger.
It was before her.
My moment.
It was before her. You know what I mean? And like, the only reason why she knows because I brought it up because I was like, I will never switch up how I feel or how I act just because somebody else did something to me, and I bring that up as a story because I was all in my feelings and she wasn't, and then it was like, dang. When I found out, but I didn't let that stop me from how I would love somebody else after, because I could have been a heartless nigga.
Oh, valid.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I had that heartless season, and the only reason why it didn't work out is because,
right? I could have been a heartless nigga after that, but I didn't.
That's ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? So like, those would be the only two things I'd be like that. The congregation might look at me like a little bit, but I'd be like, it was a moment, and I was weak. And that's it.
Listen, we got a few comments. Not a few. We got comments. Okay. And let me get to them real quick. Where we at? Frank, we done seen so much. Get that 4 million. They won't remember tomorrow. God forgive all. Messy church segment should be a thing. Valid. That's Pastor. These pastor. No, for sure. Absolutely. And Friday mess in the church. Twerking for the pastor, not G. That's a whole other situation. As much mess as I've done and caused in my walk daily with my head held high.
So, I got you. As much mess as I've done and caused, I'm going to walk daily with my head held high. BFY.
What does that mean?
Please elaborate.
Before I let go.
Before you trying to use my old in this new skin. So
we old at this.
my old sin against the new skin. I don't know.
Not for skin circumcision.
I hear what she's saying.
We got you. We with you. We good saying. Vivian said good morning, Auntie. Nana Gully. She does that. I'm Stitcher Frank. Look at Frank trying to be professional for 2.3 seconds. Listen, red lights.
Boy, F you.
Okay. I was not ready for that.
Not even a little bit.
Because no one uses that acronym. Like, where's we?
We had a Red Bull when it was cool. We did it all. Huh? Red light. Told you Red Bull. I might be a little dyslexic. We had the red bulb when I
blind.
No.
Right. That's why.
We did all that to hip, kiss, and fall asleep on the phone.
Hug, not hip. That was the next comment.
Oh, I'm about to say, okay, I know I'm bad, but I ain't that bad. Okay, I'm done. Listen, y'all. Get together. My final thought, man. Coming up next is Fatima Friday. Shout out to Tim. Turn up photography for coming through this morning. Appreciate you, King, for showing up. Make sure you guys support him. Tap into him. You got stuff going on. Again, before you get out of here, give them your contact information, how they can reach you, social media as well.
Once again, you can reach me Facebook, Timothy Devon Lewis. You can reach me on Instagram, Turn Up Photography _18. On Instagram again, phone number contact. You can reach me on all those platforms. And before I go, once again, my last message is also have you a great group set of friends around you to get you to that next level. You know, it's hard going by yourself, but I'm telling you, the journey is way lighter when you got a group of people that's around you that's supporting you and on the same time. And for me, you can't have them, but DJ One Way, shout out to my boy, always keep me motivated. Yeah. Dirty O, thank you, always support, keep me motivated. Alon, great mentor, thank you again from the support of Niagara Falls. Like I said, I would never down whatever, less or greater. Thank y'all for always supporting me and, like I said, joining, watching, 1 like, 2 like, views, whatever it is. Thank you, Niagara Falls. Thank you, everyone, for the continued support. Thank you, Fire 716 Radio and
Absolutely,
all the cast
King.
members here. Appreciate y'all. This radio station is just like being on Shade 45,
Yeah.
85 South Show, $1 million worth of game. This platform right here is just as important, just as big as those platforms. So all you upcoming, whatever, brands, music, musicians, speakers, whatever it is you're doing, make sure you get on this platform, share your platform with this platform. And I'm telling you right now, being in this hot seat is such a blessing. More life, more blessings, more success to you all. Thank you. Turn up photography.
Valid. Y'all, it's been good. It's been real. Shout out to, give me your name, number 8, Keyshawn McCaff. We love you forever. Friday Night Lights is going down. Shadette, that's for her son. I hope I said your name properly. Small town, however powerful. Valid that we are. It's going down, y'all. We en route to a place, something crazy big. If you haven't, download the app Fire 716 Radio. That's where the music is. And coming next month, I'm gonna say it. We're gonna be app only, and then we're gonna upload the broadcast on YouTube and Facebook later. But that's where you're gonna get your prizes, your giveaways, your tickets. Because we're going to a place. I'm just saying. All I'm gonna just say is we're on our way to 6 figures. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. We holla at y'all. He said I can't take him, but I'm working on it. One way, trying to get him a mix on the radio station. I can't take him, but I'm just about to use the services. It's going down, Fire 716. I'll come Monday. I'm gonna try to see if I get a mix in here, DJ, and it might be a party. I might just rock out like something crazy. It might cook oodles and noodles. I'll let y'all. Fire 716. Peace, love, soul.